Lane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. This season underway. You can feel the excitement here. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So Tulane's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. Let's see what kind of start he can get off to.
Well, it's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Defense is coming after him. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option, picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down. We've got a fourth down and a big call here for the head coach.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the run here, lets it go. He finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got his man wide open.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the 1st period. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting him off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback.
And they heave it deep downfield. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On the ready.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Look at that, he's still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And now a carry here for the fullback. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, they go up 19. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff in a single back formation.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field it close to the 50. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The tight end has got it. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's a draw to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner is brought down. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Turner. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
One quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Mitchell. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stuck. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
They just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Mitchell. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Leaning on the run game here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well. maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Tight end goes in motion. Now they're running on the toss. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
A quick juke to get free. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Pace, 27, jump.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down here for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll hand it off. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.